Well, hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your 15th video of the day, talking about the Epstein files. My name is James IZ, and aren't you just sick and tired of talking about it already? How about we just get it over with? Enough about the speculating, acquitted with all the talking, and let's just get straight to it. Just drop the f***ing files and just release all the footage. Even include all of the footage with, you know what I mean, of all of like the politicians and celebrities. Drop it all! Drop it all! I'm sick and tired of talking about it! Also, if you live underneath a rock and you have no clue what I'm talking about, the Epstein files, it involves Jeffrey Epstein, you know, this guy who's, I guess, like some rich dude that popped up out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere, and he was running a trafficking ring with children and women, I guess, and you know what I mean. Apparently he was linked to a lot of powerful and influential people, especially from the United States, but really from all over the world. And well, he got arrested and indicted for it back in 2019. He allegedly himself, or was, or let's just be real, they probably faked his death at this point and like he's still alive. Let's just keep it real. That's not out of the realm of impossibility. Like that is 100% possible that they just faked his death and Jeffrey Epstein is still alive somewhere out there in the world, chilling on an island. But anyways, moving on from all of that, the DOJ or Trump's administration, they were really talking about releasing all of these FBI or like CIA files on different things like, you know, the Jeffrey Epstein, Kennedy, MLK, and now's the time to talk about the Epstein files here. Again, if you live underneath a rock, I mean, I shouldn't even have to say what happened. They said that, hey guys, there is no list. There was no list this entire time, and it's all just a bunch of conspiracy theories, guys. So let's just move on from it. Oh yeah, and here's the obviously edited video of Jeffrey Epstein's cell block. His cell isn't even physically in that video. What's the point of even talking about the obviously edited video that was edited Adobe Premiere and it wasn't a file straight from the prison security camera system? I mean, like the raw footage. No, it was edited, of course. And well, to be honest with you, I think this is really all just a distraction and just to get the public talking and just to get the people talking. And well, I mean, Trump is he's fucking it up by opening up his mouth trying to defend himself. Are we seriously still talking about it, bro? Like, just relax, dude, okay? Why are we so concerned about this creep Jeffrey Epstein, bro? Just forget about it, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, he's definitely on that list, and so are the Democrats. Every single politician, fuck it, I don't even care at this point. Most politicians were probably on that list and had visited that island before, okay? Let's just keep it real. America is pretty much controlled by Israel at this. Donald Trump is controlled op, and yeah, I don't fucking like him. I don't like any of the shit. I don't like any of the system, as a matter of fact. I'm just one of them, you know what I mean? I don't have a political home or anything. I don't truly believe in this shit anymore. It's all a bunch of garbage and bullshit and just a circus show. Even though that behind the scenes they're hiding something from us, which is serious information, by the way, and well, I don't think we'll ever truly get to the bottom of it. But let's get into Donald Trump's response to it, since everybody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to make the same video talking about it for 10 fucking minutes straight, huh?
The President of the United States is trying to cover the Epstein story. It's the double down right here on Truth Social. A big post saying that actually it's the Democrats who wrote the Epstein files. This is just after Elon Musk, who worked with Trump for many months, said that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public.
Literally all he has to do is just shut his mouth and not speak on it again. And I'm pretty sure this will all just blow over. Unless, of course, you know, there's people out there who so die hard on figuring out on who was on the Epstein list. Me, at the end of the day, I don't think we'll ever truly see that list, and it's outside of my control, so I'm not even going to stress about it. But whatever, I guess people are still going to talk about it. I mean, Trump, yeah, he doesn't have to speak on it anymore. People will just forget.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? It just seems like a desecration.
It's just so rude and disrespectful to bring that up again, bro. Like, it's just like we just get over it, bro.
There's been a lot of infighting in the Republican Party over basically who's at fault for the giant botch of the Epstein files.
You guys are fucking pathetic. Just shut the fuck up and just drop the goddamn files, bitch.
There ain't no left verse right here. In fact, some of the people who want this the most are people on the right, even on Truth Social. Obviously a hugely Trump-favored place. Everybody is saying, no, this is unacceptable.
Respectfully release the files. Transparency or complicity. Okay, yeah, bro, that's basically it right there. I don't need to go any further than this shit, honestly, because I'm just over it at this point. Yeah, bro, there's plenty of videos of Trump and Jeff Epstein talking to each other back in 1992. I don't know how people even found that fucking footage. Yeah, bro, I don't need to go any further than this. Let's check out a Too Lazy to Try video about this.
Somebody brought it up at a meeting and Trump was like, are you guys still talking about Epstein? It's like, that's crazy. There's so much other stuff going on. I can't believe you're bringing up Epstein. Are you serious? God, get a life.
How is it that my father could be convicted of 34 crimes, but no one on Epstein's list has even been brought to light? I'm trying to figure out how that's possible, right, folks? It's almost like they're trying to protect those pedophiles for some reason.
No one even cares. Yeah, it's so long ago. The guy killed himself and he was innocent. What the hell?
This is basically like the locker room conversation, basically. This is like the casual conversation right here. I agree completely. Like, this is just ridiculous. And all they have to do is just wait, be quiet. They don't even need to speak on it again. It's going to go away too, because people have short attention spans and short memories. Do you not remember COVID? Do you remember that bullshit? Because there was no arrest then. Anyways, yeah, I'm not even going to bother.
All right, so Trump just keeps making people even more suspicious of his involvement with Epstein, and he decided to address it again to try to get people to stop talking about it.
Like, dude, just look at this fucking picture, bro. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. This picture is real. Dude, it's just...
And this is just getting pathetic. I mean, this seems like a Hail Mary attempt from Trump, because now not only does he claim that there's no Epstein clients or blackmail operation, but also turns out the Epstein files were just a psyop created by Hillary Clinton to try to take down Trump.
Man, I swear, Israel just has to have some nukes pointed at us or something. Trump is low-key just saving our lives here.
People thought she's trying to cover up the Epstein files, but it turns out she's the one that created them, according to Trump, her along with Obama and the Biden administration. So I guess we got it all wrong, and they created the files to try to get Trump's fan base to turn on him.
Okay, so now he's just pointing fingers at the Democrats, huh? Trying to get the public to play sides, huh? Divide and conquer tactics, right? Huh, Trump? This shit is so pathetic, bro. Whew. Man, I can't wait for the next election cycle, bro. I just can't wait to see what they actually do then, because this is just ridiculous, bro. Really, all that I can do is just sit back and laugh at everything.
Trump claims they forgot to actually put anything in the files to implicate him, because he said they would have used it against him already if they did. So apparently they created the Epstein files to try to destroy Trump, but they didn't even put anything in there that made him look bad. And then also in the process of the Clintons trying to take down Trump with this, they accidentally implicated themselves in Epstein's operation, according to Trump.
Got a lot of problems coming up, in my opinion, with the famous island with Jeffrey Epstein. A lot of problems.
I don't know, but that island was really a cesspool. There's no question about it. Just ask Prince Andrew. He'll tell you about it. The island was an absolute cesspool.
I mean, it's so obvious, bro. Couldn't be even more obvious, bro. He basically just lost a ton of credibility here. Everyone's just turning on him now, I guess. Look, bro, I'm not done here, bro. I'm not even gonna bother even speaking on this shit again. This is my one and only video about the Epstein files. They're not gonna release it because everyone's on it, basically, at this point. I mean, this is what I think. I think everyone's on that list, and I don't think Epstein even killed himself, or was even killed. He's actually still alive. That's like a possible outcome. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'll just throw that idea out there, like in the world, out there in the universe, that Epstein is still alive and breathing and kicking well out there. You know what I mean? Chilling on somewhere on the island. Yet again. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be my only video about this whole fucking situation, unless of course the bombshell actual real files and videos out there drops. Well, not like actual videos of, I don't know, them walking into the building and walking into the rooms or something. I don't know. So yeah, so if something big actually happens, then I'll talk about it. I shouldn't care too much, which I do kind of care, like a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get mad or upset. Let's just get straight to it. Just drop the files and just release all the footage, even include all of the footage with, you know what I mean, of all of like the politicians and celebrities. Drop it all! Drop it all! I'm sick and tired! That doesn't matter. What matters is that we all really don't have control over this situation. We're not the ones in charge here, or we don't have the files, because if we did, we would have already released it. But yeah, and like, you know, like these are top government officials, so they have access to information that we don't, and all we can truly do is just speculate and make YouTube videos and profit off of it. So go ahead and like my video, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you around town. I'll see you later. Bye.